family man, and a badass, bro.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Look, I got the cowboy boots. Y'all can't see that shit, but I got the cowboy boots on. I'm about to put that shit on the table, bro.
Okay, so he's a rock star, family man, and a badass. My guest, it's Mike.
Boy, come on, MOD, boy.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
How are you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I woke up a little bit earlier today. You know, I had to go and do some stuff for my other stuff, and then, you know, I picked up some Red Bulls. It was dry down here. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I was like, damn, this dude is a little far out, but I'm gonna get that shit done.
Yeah, bro. What do you say?
I'm out in Ogden right now, bro.
Ogden.
Yeah.
Goddamn, bro. Shout out to you for coming all the way here, bro.
Trenches, man.
Fuck,
the
bro.
trenches.
How's Ogden, bro?
I mean, it's getting better. Like, as far as, like, you know, nightlife and stuff like that. I don't really go out as much in Ogden as I used to, just because, like, you know, I got into some trouble. But
yeah, bad boy, huh?
you know, I'm a good bad boy though. I don't do like bad shit. I just do dumb shit, and then it's like, you know, I like extracurricular activities.
You're growing and learning. That's what you're doing. Yeah,
exactly.
Bro.
You know, that's what they tell me in my classes.
Were you born in Ogden?
No, I was actually born and raised in Germany. School, Germany. Expects auf Deutsch.
I've been in German.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I've been in Germany. Was it Munich? Yeah, when I played soccer.
Munich.
Yeah, bro, beautiful place.
Dude, that was the my dad's first duty station was up there.
Really?
Yeah, he went from there to Ramstein, and then my parents met each other in Stuttgart.
That's fucking dope, bro. I love the because we went through the farm side.
The farm,
so green. Yeah. Have you been there?
You
were born there.
Come on, bro. I'll be biking and shit, taking the trains, bro. I get lost and shit.
Do you go there usually or?
Well, okay. So what was funny about that was, like, I was supposed to go back when my brother went back, and it was like when we first got here. So, like, you know, all of us were kind of feeling homesick, and shit, I like got suspended from school, so my mom didn't send me out with my brother, but he ended up going back. I haven't been back since, but, you know, shout out to Germany, Stuttgart.
Yes,
But yeah, no, bro, I'm planning on going back. You know what I mean? Something will take me back.
Yeah, bro. I feel like just being out there in Europe is so different, bro. The vibe, the energy is so different.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
And I feel like there's a lot more rock stars over there than we think, bro.
Dude, look. So when I was growing up over there, there's this one girl, and I forget her name, but, like, you know, kind of tying into everything, like the reason why I'm doing music and shit. My dad used to be a DJ all throughout my life, so I had to, like, help him set up, tear down, and he's actually, like, DJ Mac, shout out to the dad.
Shout out.
But nah, like, so he used to DJ and shit. And he would take me and my older brother out there, and we'd have to set up and stuff. And so every time he had to go take a piss or something, I'd be the little 10-year-old in the club with my ginger ale, like, mixing the shits. But there's this cool ass girl. I wish I remembered her name, but she, like, I guess she, like, performed before my dad, like, had a set, because he was towards the end of the night, you know, going into nightlife. Nightlife is crazy over there, too.
Oh,
bro. And then the German girls are pretty nice. They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
But no, bro, like, she was killing it. And it's, like, a lot of they're, like, into this, like, grunge shit. I don't know what they're into right now, but, like, when I was growing up over there, it was, like, grunge. And it was, dude. It was kind of crazy, but I fucked with it.
And they got what's that called when it's, like, fast step? Like
the dust that shit, or like
like that,
tech. The techno,
fast.
like,
but it's because there's techno and then there's like fast step, like boom, 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 boom.
I think it's like called okay, so like in the DJ world, there's like a trap. There's trap, but it's not like, you know, like trap, like, you know, Travis Scott. You're not thinking of, like, you know, all them, but it's like trap where it's like a bunch of just like electrical sounds, and it goes off, and people would just be dancing.
Yeah.
But like, I wish, fuck, I think it's like techno or something like that.
I'm
going to land on that.
Yeah. Shuffle. It's kind of like shuffle.
Shuffle, yeah.
That shit's fucking crazy, bro. When I was a kid, I wanted to do it, but it was like the fast European shuffle. It was like,
I couldn't keep up. Shit, you know.
Like tired in 5 seconds, bro.
That's what I said. That's why I got my Red Bull. Shout out Red Bull.
How was Mod as a kid?
Bro, I got suspended from every single school I've ever been to at least twice.
God damn.
When I was 10 years old, I flooded the top. So, like, in Germany, they have, like, elementary, middle school. Everyone's, like, split up. Well, in the school that I went to, they had, like, middle school was on top, and then the art room was up there, too, and then we had the elementary school on the bottom floors. So, like, one day, me and my, there's this dude, fucking Jacob. I'll never forget him. He's this huge, look, 10 years old. He was 5'8", 200 pounds, blue eyes, blonde hair, and he was just butch. And he was this country dude. And so, like, we were all trying to see, like, hey, who can lift the sink up the highest? And so, we go like this. And then Jordan's big ass goes over here, goes, boom. And he fucking pulls it off the thing. Excuse me, Jacob. But he pulls the shit off the thing, and it floods the entire, like, top floor.
Fuck.
So the roof started, like, decaying off to the ground. So I spent, like, 3 weeks just picking it up. And they actually had us in jumpsuits. Shit was crazy. But, no, I was a crazy little kid, man. I was running around. Dude.
And that was in Germany.
Yeah, it was in Germany. So they're a little bit lenient when you're like a kid and shit. So like we're out here stealing bikes, you know, the typical stuff, going through like basements and stuff and setting up forts and people's stuff. And it was crazy.
I feel like there's so much more adventure in Europe, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So much like older places to search and shit like that.
Bro, one of our field trips, like, you know, obviously you had to pay a little bit extra and stuff like that, but my parents got the money together, shout out to them. But like one of our field trips was going to fucking Paris, bro.
Really?
Yeah, so they like, you woke up early in the morning, you got to school at like 6, they took a bus, and then we took a trolley, and then like you would just walk around with your classmates. We visit like Auschwitz and shit, and look, it was fucked up because like they would make you write a paper on a kid and follow him, and they have these little buttons. So every time you have a button, it, like press it, and it's like it'll wait for a second and it'll go on. So my kid, he died at like 7. I was like, oh my god, like this guy is gone. But like it was sick. Like you said, bro, like they're just way more adventure. Like when I was younger, I remember convincing one of my friends. I was like, look, if we just find a way over to my house, your parents can't say no to a sleepover. He was like, you're right. So we get on this train. And then, like, I guess the bus that I always remembered was called Strassenhaus. Well, I got on Strassenhof, and I ended up an hour away from anybody. And so, like, the Polish are coming up and waiting for, like, 2 little mixed kids with, like, curly hair. And then we got, like, picked up and shit. But his parents ended up liking me in the long run. But, like, that was a definite, kind of defining moment in our friendship. I'm not even going to hold. But
you got Mexican side in you?
No, so I'm Korean, German, Russian, and black, and then I have an Islander auntie. But like,
you got a mix of everything.
I know, I'm a little pod out here, man. Come on, you gotta stay connected.
Hell yeah.
But out in Utah, bro, I get like hella people just think I'm probably just off grid.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
You know what I mean? I got the little Islander hair and shit. And then like, especially when I was playing rugby, like I get yelled at by the old heads, like telling me to kick the ball and like fucking Tagalog or something like that, or Samoan, and they'd be like, I'd be like, I don't know what this dude's saying. Like I'm not close enough to my aunt to learn that language.
When did you get to the U.S.?
I got to the U.S. when it was a trip. I was like 14.
Wow.
14 or 15. And as soon as we got here, like we had
Ogden?
No. Well, we were in Layton, so my dad's up on base.
Oh, okay.
But no, dude. So we get here, we never seen a penny. We thought yellow school buses were like a lie. And then like all the media and shit, so all the cartoons is 5 years behind. So when you're watching it and shit, like I think Robot Boy just came out. I got here and that shit was finished. I almost started tearing up. I was like, God damn it, bro. But no, dude, it was weird. Like I got here and it was like, it wasn't like a culture shock. Like I feel like people that say that, like, you know, you got to be adverse. Like, you know, I saw people of all backgrounds where I was coming from. So like going from one place to another, like, yeah, the language is different and you can't really walk around as much, but it was pretty high. It was pretty high, you know, I'm not gonna lie.
So you went to high school here then?
Mm-hmm.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Northridge.
Northridge.
Yeah, bro.
How's that?
Like, cause like I said, bro, I came here straight off of Germany, so it was like a whole different vibe. Yeah. And then like when I got here, like I didn't really know what a Mormon was.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Was that a shocker, bro?
It was. It was a trip because it's like, you know, I didn't really go to much church, but I was like baptized as like Catholic and stuff like that. And I still don't. I don't know. My mom's on me for that, but whatever. And so like I was like, I got there and they're like, yeah, no, we got seminary. I was like,
what?
Fucking seminary. And they're like, it's church, it's school. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to fuck, bro. But no, when I first got here, it was like, my first experience was like, it was like High School Musical type shit, like real life, bro. Like, yeah,
well,
like,
what's here? It was made here. High School Musical was made here.
And I didn't even know that either. So like, we're passing by West High one time, and one of my boys was like, "Hey, bro, I know you wouldn't know this, but High School Musical was over there." I was like, yeah. And they're like, "No, it's the Wildcats." I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. It's hype, bro. It's hype, though, you know, but it was weird. It's definitely weird. I had to adjust.
How was your high school career?
I was, as you know, I like extracurricular activities. So,
what type?
you know, I just do a little smoke and shit
Little
like
this
that.
and that.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I have my fun, I like to dance a lot, so But nah, bro, like, so everyone thought I was cool because I was like captain of the wrestling team. I was on a football team. I was decent in track. I tried out for tennis. And my dad like watched a practice from like miles away. And after the practice had come out, and I was ass at tennis.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Get the racket back. You're never coming back. I'm not paying for shit that you're not good at." I was like,
Yo,
huh?
that's good parenting though. Not gonna lie,
You know what I mean? Yeah, but no.
Instead
bro.
of lying to you, he was real about it. Like,
Exactly.
hey, you should do something else.
No, he could have said it like that, but he crushed a dream that I never had. I was like, what if I am good at tennis? But I stayed in just long enough to be in the team photo. So they put it up in the fucking casing shit, and I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How was your relationship with your dad?
Yeah. We're getting better. But
Yeah.
I'm the black sheep of the family. Obviously, I'm doing music, and
Yeah.
like, he did music, but he was a part of the military too. So like, he just wants that like, the foundation, so to say,
Discipline and all that.
Exactly. And so for me, discipline has never been in my vocabulary, bro. I literally like it took a while, bro. But like, especially with how I'm doing right now and everything, like he respects it. He respects the fact that like I said I'm gonna do something, I'm following through with it.
Yeah.
So I really respect him for that. But other than that, dude, me and my dad have gone at it, bro. Like he's a military dad, bro.
Yeah.
Like through and through, like for real.
But I feel like it's funny how when there is a man who's very disciplined and follows the rules and is very, meticulous with everything he does,
Right.
usually the son comes out a rebel.
Exactly.
A rock
bro.
star.
It's fuck the system, bro. That's how I got my fucking taslets. Fuck, bro. No, but like my older brother, and like that's another thing. So I'm one of 4.
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, and
All boys?
yeah, all boys, bro.
That's a lot of competition, bro.
No, for real, bro. My little brother, he like just went on like a college tour of like
Wow.
Washington and shit like that. And so he's like the beast in football. Then I got another brother that's like running like a hotel shit thing.
Damn.
Yeah, top dogs, bro. And then it's just little old me doing sales. And then I by the night I'm a fucking rock star. By the day I'm a rock star. Let's get it. But no, and then my older brother. So my older brother and me are like 2 years apart. So like for him, it was like I was always the guy that when I got friends, got in trouble. Like I was just like a lot of families. Every time they come over, they'd ask about me. But for him, he did everything by the book. And like I like mad respect to him. His name was Akeem. But he was a blueprint. So it's like, every time he walks in, it's like, oh, because he's like a GS, and so it's like government position. So he's like, yeah, how's your government job? And then he sees me, he's like, hey Mod. And I'm like, what's good? Come on.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. So after high school, what do you do?
Dude, so after high school, I actually got a couple offers for rugby. So I could have gone to BYU and then the youths team, but like rugby wasn't like big yet, or like it was still as big, but like you know what I mean. So like schools couldn't really do more than just pay for your books and maybe some of your housing. And so I was like, nah. And then like I got a wrestling scholarship, didn't want to do that, and then I ended up going to Weber and. Believe it or not, I was studying political science and economics.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You're turning.
I was here, bro. I was like, but no, it was fucked up because I would go to classes and like, maybe I won't show my dad this part, but like, bro, I was blitzed every single time I step in those fucking classrooms. But I was like getting like C's and shit. And I was just like something like, but for me, it's like, I gotta actually like fuck with what I'm doing to actually do it. And so it's like after like a year and a half, I think I was going to like parties all the time and stuff like that. And then it was just like one day I was kind of like, maybe switch my major. If I'm not going to switch my major, I'm just going to find something, do my own thing. You know what I mean? Pay my own road. And that's kind of what happened. But like my college career was pretty sick. I played for Weber Wildcats. And then I fucking went out there and played rugby for them. And then like we were actually really good. We like beat Boise. We won like a couple tournaments.
Oh damn.
Yeah, and then like I dropped out. Thought I was gonna join the military, bro.
Oh, you're gonna follow your dad's footsteps.
Yeah, cause like he basically was one of those guys like, cause like I was like fresh out of high school, so I didn't live outside the house or anything like that. And he was like, look, if you're gonna live under this roof, you better be in school or the fucking military. And I was like, shit. So I got out of school. And what's crazier is like I was this close to being special operations. Like I was gonna be one of those guys. And so yeah, nah, dude. And then I popped hot on a P test. And so I got, hey man, it's a long road. You gotta get a journey to get these vessels and tassels and shit, bro. Come on, bro.
When did you encounter music?
So like I said, when I was younger, I would help my dad DJ and shit. But then my own personal journey in music, as far as like actually loving it, creating it, I was a part of this small group. Low key, this is the reason why I dropped out of college, because it's like, this shit is kind of cool. Like I can drink all the time, I can do whatever else, all the extracurricular activities, and then like still be a part of like something cool. Like so, I was a part of this group called A1's Finest. I don't bring them up a lot, but like, yeah, because it just went sour. But we like sold out Cubic Court our first show. Like talking about people are like looking through the goddamn windows and shit. It was hype as fuck, bro. People were like knowing our lyrics, and we only dropped one album, and then shit happened and shit like that. And so, but actually, it was after one of my little brother's games. So I got two little brothers. Amari had like this scrimmage or whatever. So I walk out, and one of my boys, shout out to Mama's boy, he fucking sat me down. He's like, "What have you been doing?" Da da da. And I like wrote these poetry shits, and the only reason why I started writing the poetry is because one, I was feeling some type of way, and then two, I saw Lil Pump blow up, and I was like, if this motherfucker can do it, anyone can fucking do it.
Facts, it's true.
Come on, dude. Like you can't deny it. Like when he popped up, I was like, God, like Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci. I was like, damn, bro. Like no diss to the art, but I'm like, God damn it. So I started like writing songs, and sure enough, he was like, hey, we had this first show. Shows me a show, hype as shit. Like they're in a little diner, and like old motherfuckers are just like going crazy for them. I was like, bro, I need to be on that. So we had this place called the Beehive out in Ogden. Yeah. And I started recording my first song, first day out, and it was like crazy because they were like, dude, that's like a good ass song. But like I would be like, first day out, I'm running shit first day. And they're like, bro, you gotta stop speaking monotone. I was like, I'm not speaking fucking monotone.
And they felt that.
So I tried to do it again. I'd be like, watch this. First day out. And I was like, fuck. But then I like burned it down on accident. Longer story. Yeah. But yeah, so I burned that down, and then we ended up just making music from there.
Wow. Damn, that's crazy. So when was it when music turned like legit and you decided to like, I really want to do this shit?
So after our group kind of fell out, it was like in the beginning of COVID too. So everyone was kind of on their own shit. And then my job, because of the government shutdown, I was home for like 6 months, not doing shit. So like it started giving me a little drinking problem and shit like that. I had to wake up in the morning, have like a couple beers outside. But I was doing like meditation and shit.
Are you afraid to be alone?
No, actually, I like it. Like I go to movies by myself. I do like I'll go and fuck I
love that shit, bro.
And people think it's weird, but like honestly, like sometimes it's like. Because especially, like, I don't know if you could tell, but, like, around my friends, like, I make jokes all the time, and I'll be, like, the crazy motherfucker. But, like, sometimes you just need a break. Like, you know what I mean? And so it's, like...
Most of the times, bro, I feel like once you learn how to be by yourself and, like, love yourself when you're alone, become the best friend that you could have had with somebody else.
Exactly.
Bro, your life changes. You start making decisions with your best friend, meaning yourself.
Exactly.
You're like, nah, this is what I'm doing. This is what I like to do.
That's all I'm saying, bro. And the fucked up thing is like, when everything was happening, we fell out. I got a DUI.
Oh, fuck.
So my car, like, fucking did a 180 on, like, the I-19, and then I bounced into a ditch. Got out. I was unscathed, but obviously, I spent a day or two, and then I could only ride a bike, and so I was like, I couldn't go to work, but I was still getting paid. Yeah. I didn't have a car, so I couldn't go far, and I was like, all my friends that I lived with at the time, they were like, they would make beats and music, and so I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just try this solo thing out, because like I still had a passion for it. It's just like, when with anything, like I'm sure when you first you first started doing this shit, it was like kind of like figuring out, okay, what do I have and what can I put together, and then okay, from there, after the first podcast is like, what am I gonna do, moving forward? And so it's like for me, I was like, that was my first like podcast, so to speak, and so like for them, I was like, damn, I was like, how am I gonna do this? I don't know, have any connections. I didn't get any of the emails, and then half the time I was blitzed, and so I was like, I don't remember any of these motherfuckers' names. And so it's like, I was just running out. And so like, it was a little tough, but I started getting everything going for myself. And it was just like running into the right people at the right time. So like, I would say around 22, started taking my shit seriously because like, went back to Cubic Court, Didn't sell out like we did before, but I had like about 70 people, 80 people
wow.
there.
Dude, that's good, bro.
It was hype.
Fuck yeah.
It was hype. And then like I started, so after that, I just had to keep going.
Yeah. That's the funny, like, once you fall in love with the process, bro,
Yeah.
where it's like every step, it's like, oh, the next one could be the one.
That's
And it's always exciting, no matter how big you get, bro. Just like, have you heard the story of the horse, the forest, and the fog?
Horse, forest, and the fog.
Yeah.
No,
So-
enlighten me.
So there was this man and a horse in the forest, but there was a lot of fog.
Right.
And he didn't know how to get through it. And he told the horse, what should I do? And the horse said, can you look at your next step? And he said, yes, I can. And the horse said, then take that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, deep.
You know?
Deep.
Because it's like you said, my first episode, I had no clue what the fuck I was doing. But I knew that that was the best episode I could do.
Yeah.
And then the next episode was the best episode I wanted to do.
Exactly.
So every episode is a step that I take towards where I want to be at.
You had that hunger about you,
Yeah,
bro. And then it's
exactly.
like moving forward, like I was saying, bro, you just start putting the pieces together. It's like, oh shit, okay. Well, all I have to do is do this, or all I have to ask for is like this, get these mics, everything starts putting itself together. And so, yeah, no, bro, that shit is deep though. Okay. All right. I see you. You know what I mean? I catch it. Shit, bro.
What's the funnest thing about music, you think?
Bro, it's the fucking performances. So like I said, I went through a moment of time where, I was going crazy with the extracurriculars. And I was like going on stage and I'd be like destroyed. But then as soon as I grabbed the mic, like I'm completely sober. Like, dude, it's crazy, bro. Like,
You transform.
bro, on God, bro. Like
Damn.
you're on that stage and something just hits you. And it's like you can't forget a lyric. You can't even forget. Like I start dancing and shit. And like I wear crop tops because it's like a staple piece.
Yeah.
And like it was funny how that even started. Like I just did it as a joke on our first show. But then it was like people were fucking with it. Most of the time people fuck with it. But some people are kind of like just like they're not, they wouldn't do it themselves, so they like project that on me, and I'm like, all right, bro, like, I got abs and shit like that, so I'm about to be like, these shits fly. But no,
yeah,
bro.
because I feel like it would be awkward if you're just like a little bigger.
Yeah. Hey, shit, but dude, I had one of our shows. I actually had one of my bigger guys come out there, and he had a fucking crop top for me. I mean, he had like a little undershirt on, but I was like, hey, the fact that you wore that shit out is high.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's confidence right there, bro.
That's what I'm saying, but bro, like I said, bro, as soon as I get on that stage, it's just like you just rip it, and then it's like because I know my shit is dope. Like, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that like, it's either they don't believe in themselves enough to the degree where they're gonna be able to show it or put it out there, and then they think that people are gonna have this type of perception of them. But the reality is like the world's your mirror. So if you look in the mirror and you're saying like, oh damn, like they're not gonna believe in me, they're not gonna think that I'm like this person. Everyone grew up with me, they know that I'm this way or that way or the third. It's like fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
If you tell a man in the mirror that you're a fucking rock star, you're a beast, then you're gonna be a fucking rock star, you're gonna be a beast. And like
Facts.
I said, the mirror is the world. And so it's like as many people that you can get to believe in your dream, soon enough they're gonna have to believe.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so there's always a market for somebody and shit like that.
Yeah, bro, because I remember when I started this show, it was like nobody would watch. Nobody gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
He said that I'm doing this shit for not.
Bro, I remember it was I would get like, even on Facebook or all social medias, I would get like a couple of views, a couple of likes, and people didn't get it.
Yeah.
And when they see you pushing, working, and you don't stop, and you're working harder than them, they're like, how the fuck? You know what I mean? And then they have to recognize it at least. And then they respect it. It's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like when I always say, it's the theory of the person who's in the side of the road with the broken car. If the guy's asking for help, nobody really stops, right?
Right.
But if you see a motherfucker pushing a car,
you gonna get out and push.
Somebody's gonna come out and help you, bro. If every day I see motherfuckers just pushing the car, not asking for help, you're like, I want to help for some reason.
That's what I say. I fucking love that
but
analogy,
that's not work,
bro. Exactly.
That's not work.
And it's a work ethic, bro. You gotta work at it every single day. And it's like a lot of people, because like I would like read a lot of books and like watch a lot of podcasts and everything like that. And so it's like they're talking about how, look, to be real with you, there's a million different podcasts.
Yeah.
Right? There's a million different artists. There's 100,000 songs that drop every single day on Spotify and Apple.
Crazy, bro.
Right. Exactly. But out of those 1,000 songs, there's only about a handful of those artists that are gonna keep dropping songs.
Yeah.
And then a handful more that are actually gonna start pushing for shows and shit like that. And then the people that stay at the top are the people that are consistent. The people, fucking Migos were, I don't know if you watched that video, but like Migos are in these goddamn like 2006 long ass shorts and shit like that. They don't have any bling or jewelry on. And then they're playing in front of like a Denny's diner. And there's like 10 people in there. And then look, 10 years later, now they're the Migos. So it's like, bro, everyone has their time. Everyone has their
You see the Travis Scott thing, right?
Hell
Where there's like 5 people, 10 people watching him.
Hell yeah.
He's like jumping and people are just like, they don't get it. But you fast forward 10 years and they're like, oh. You know
he's that motherfucker, bro. Because it's like, dude, like, and even then, like, bro, my very first show, because I wasn't even supposed to perform. I only had that first song out or like even made. I didn't even have a song out. And I had this friend named Lil Sorrows, and shout out to him, bro. Man, it's still going. He got his pink hair. He has all the tattoos, the jewelry and shit. Like,
I know him. I gotta get him on the show.
Yeah, bro. Hey, shout out to him.
Yeah.
But no, dude. So like, he was like, hey, my opener canceled on me. I was like, okay. And it was like, bro, and it was like the first and only show I ever did not wear a crop top because I had no idea.
Fuck.
And so he was like, hey, you made that one song. I heard it was hard. I was like, I only have one song. And he was like, can you do it? I was like, fuck, bro. So I go out there. I'm drinking water. I'm jittery and shit. There's only 2 people in the fucking crowd. And then like I get up there and I start ripping it. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. I start screaming. And after I was done, I like threw the mic, damn near broke it. I had to pay for that shit, bro. But it was like hype. Like that. I think that was like one of the other staple marks too. Is like, because like I didn't know how I was going to do. Because I can always like, in a setting like this or something, I can crack jokes all day, bro.
Yeah.
But like in front of like people, you're on the stage, it's like they're expecting you to do something. Let's say you're ass. Like, and even if you're ass, bro, like everyone has a starting point.
Yeah,
and so that's
100%.
what a lot of people don't understand. They want instant gratification. I feel like that's what social media has done so far. So it's like you see somebody like yourself, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, now I'm starting to cook up. Now people are watching these videos, they're liking it and shit like that. And it's like people aren't seeing the 2 years, 3 years ago when you had like 210 views or 210 likes. And it's like, for me, it's the same shit. Like I had to start from 0 too. Everyone starts from 0. And it's like, some people do have those like breakout moments where it's like, dope, bro. Like if it happens to you, it happens to you. Yeah. But like the thing that's so stressful about that is that like they think that that's the formula now, and it's not. They haven't learned the grind. They haven't learned that okay, sometimes some things are gonna hit, sometimes things aren't gonna hit. You know what I mean? So keeping that about you.
Well, bro, if things take steps, right? It's 1 to 10, and when you jump from 1 to 10, usually you're gonna fall. Everybody falls sometimes.
Exactly.
You fall to 3. You have no idea how to get to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Exactly.
Right? But if you take a long time, you appreciate the process, and you go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you fall to 3, you know exactly how to get back up.
Exactly. And then even your fall isn't even that long. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? You got a 5-step now, and it's like, fuck, man. Okay, cool. I've been here before. Let's go ahead and grind it up.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what people, like you said, social media has given everybody a feeling of like, oh, if I'm not Drake, I'm nothing.
Exactly. It's like, motherfucking Drake has been out. He was on Degrassi before Degrassi. He was doing the little jitterbug. And then it's like, bro, even before he started dropping music, his actor friends were dissing him on his songs, bro. And it's like, that motherfucker's Drake. He's Drake, bro. Like, he was still getting dissed. So you can be at the top of the echelon on one side of the fucking tower, but then on the other one, it's like you're the bottom of the food barrel. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you Kanye West? I don't know if you've seen his
documentary,
thing
bro.
Yes,
so good.
Giving them not college dropout, but like he was
his classics,
all the classic hits that we listen to him now, bro. He was playing them in the fucking goddamn building, and all of them were just waving him off because he was a producer.
When I saw his face, how he. Like I could connect with him because I've been there when I'm like, hey, look, I got this guest. And they'll be like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got this episode out. Who gives a fuck? But now it's like, oh, he got an episode out. You know what I'm saying? But then I look at Joe Rogan. He has 2,000 and something. But I'm not even close.
Jesus Christ.
But most people would see that and be like, oh man, it would put him down.
Yeah.
To me, that shit fucking lights a fire under my
Answer
ass, bro.
shit. It means you got
excited.
more tries at it, bro.
Exactly,
and
bro.
Then, like, bro, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even like you just said, Joe Rogan, someone as big as everyone knows a Rogan podcast. Like 100%. Rogan just has awesome people on there and guests and everything like that. But you had to start it off with somebody. Yeah. And then when he first jumped in, everyone was like, why aren't you back in the UFC? What the fuck are you doing? And then it's like, okay, now you're talking about aliens. Now you're talking about drugs. And then it's like, now the switch up is crazy because it's like, hey, bro, let me go ahead and cite on your podcast. Yeah. And it's like, I hate, one thing that I hate the most is like a handout type guy. Like if I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna help you. You help me. Like it's gonna be a circle of helping.
But that's common sense, though.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people don't have that.
You would think exactly, bro. And so it's like, look, bro. Like if I find this, for example, like I found this dope ass venue. They fuck with me because I had to do like 2 or 3 shows with them on like opening cards. And usually I don't really like opening because it's like. It's an ego thing. I'm not gonna hold. It's an ego thing because it's like, you're not about to disrespect me. I'm about to go out there with a fucking crop top, make everyone remember my ass. Shit. Yeah. But like, so I do that, and it's like I turn around and there's somebody saying like, "Hey, I know you got that. Let me go ahead and get on there." I'm like, I tried to get you at the studio like 2 other times, you weren't coming. Then I tried to get you on this card with me, you weren't coming. Yeah. So I don't know what you're doing. And then it's like, I gotta see some type of return or like a want to stay on. Like if this is something that you believe in your heart that you can do, I see that. Exactly. You know what I mean? People see through the bullshit. Like especially once you get to the higher tiers, and I'm sure you've seen, it's like, bro, you know if someone's real about it, and you know it's like somebody that thinks it's just a dope ass phase to go through, and it's like, hey, I can get hella girls from this, or hey, I can get a little viewage from this, and it's like, nah, bro, you gotta be about it.
And that's why I fuck with your shit, bro, because I feel like you are. You're starting your journey, and I love to be there, bro, because I know that at this point you are now exposed. When you're here, when you're on the Maikon show, you're exposed.
Maikon!
You know what I'm saying? And people can feel your energy through the lenses. You know, and even here, bro, I can feel that you're really about this shit.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
So at the end of the day, bro, you are part of this community that 150 episodes down the line, I'm excited to see what Mod becomes. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that if you fucking catapult next month, you will always have a place to come here, like a home.
Oh,
you know what I'm
bro,
saying?
most definitely. I'm about to be sliding back a couple of times. You know, I'm going to have to wait a little bit before the next time so I could come back and be like, hey, these boots are a little dirty from all the stepping I've been doing, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. But I fucking love it. I appreciate you again for like having me on and like actually like, you know, because obviously first time meeting, you know, outside of social media. So it's like, you know, the nerves start kicking in. I was like, God damn, okay, he's probably going to be dope. But it's like, what is he going to ask me? Or like, you know, I'm trying to prepare. But it's like, it's cool. I feel at home, bro. Like, I feel like I'm talking to one of my boys right now. And it's like, it's hype as shit, bro. But trust me, bro, I'm about to be coming back. I'm going to be having a little bit more crop on the crop. But like, it was for the 5th day. So, you know, fuck, I got this shit advantage just like recently. This whole fit. This
shit looks fire, bro.
Man, I swear to God.
Boots, bro. Show the boots.
Let me go ahead and show these boots, man. Let me
put them right here, bro. Put them right here.
Look. Y'all see those shits? I'm a real cowboy, boy. Come on. You see the eagle? America. Goddamn. Come on, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shit, dude.
Nah, bro, that's dope as fuck. You sent me a little something.
I sent you a little something.
Bro, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
That shit was hard, bro. Ooh. Who does your shit? Who engineers? And
so that's a cool thing. So like I said, oh,
like that.
Goddamn, my bad. Hey, y'all hear me for the culture? No, I'm just kidding. But no, so what was crazy was, I mean, the original group that I started out with, there was like 8 producers that we had. There was like 5 artists, bro. And I'm talking about like people that are beasts in their own respect. But like everyone was starting out. Like I had this boy, Mama's boy. Like I said, he's the guy that kind of, I'm going to give him the hat off because he's the guy that got me into music.
Shout out to him.
Right? Shout out to him for sure, bro. This motherfucker never heard of Queen. Never. Bohemian Rhapsody, you know,
Never.
Look, never in his life. This is the crazy thing. He plays Bohemian Rhapsody on the piano without ever hearing or knowing about the band. And I talked to him one day, and obviously, like, we're all sitting there, you know, we were smoking J's and shit like that. And I was like, bro, what? And he was like, I got a song to show you, bro. Like, this shit sounds so sick. It came in a dream. I was like,
came in a dream.
What? I was like, bro, okay, cool. I was like, started looking at the weed. I was like, maybe we need to put this out for a little bit. Yeah. Then he goes over there and he plays it. I was like, oh, nice. You played Bohemian Rhapsody. You learned it. And he's like, what's that song? I was like, bro, shut up. Show him it. And it's like stuff like that, bro. Like I live for that shit. But like, nah, dude. Like I swear, man. So I had he was one of my producers. We had this guy named Boy Blue. Boy Blue made that track. So Boy Blue used to be here, used to be a Salt Lake local, and then now he's out in Idaho, I believe it is, or Iowa or something like that. Iowa? One of the Ios, okay? Yeah. And then I have this boy named Lars. He's a local still out here. My man's a fucking monster. I also have Wave Lee. Wave Lee is a massive fucking producer. Because he's like, obviously in Utah, he's out in Ogden and stuff like that. But like out in Utah, because he's one of the younger guys too. So he's one of those cats that just go out there and he wants to get it. Like I seen him go from the ground up. So he takes a couple trips out to like New York, New Jersey and shit like that. Oh shit. And like exactly, right? Yeah. And so he produces for these guys named called the Legion of Doom or like the Villain Squad or something like. I fucked up the name. Hey, no disrespect for real. But like he produced for them and they're like, bro, you're dirty as fuck. We need you out here. So every now and again now he goes out there and then he has his own studio. And shout out to him for real. But I got about like 5-6 people. Bubo is another Salt Lake local that's going crazy. His progression and vocals and everything like that have been going stupid. Like I got a couple of people out there that do it for me, but those are the main guys. And shout out to them for real because I tried making beats, bro. And I'm talking about like the back to the I was like, this shit's ass. After a week, I had to close the laptop. I was like, I'm never doing this again. But fuck, bro.
Can you explain to the people what type of song this is?
So it's called Speed. So usually, so when I started making music, I was like, more for the bars and everything like that, telling a story and shit like that. And I still do that. I still do that frequently, but then it's like I realized that like some of those songs are like a little too conscious, or like they have like I have a 64 verse in there. And it's like people aren't trying to hear like 64 bars of just like, and then you gotta respect and step and da. And you know what I mean? But like I was trying to stay true to my roots, but then it came to a point where I was like, okay, well, let's rethink it. Like, let's reverse engineer this shit. What's the shit that gets me hyped? What's something that's undeniable? Like, when you hear it, it's just like, you get that grin. And it's like, I can start doing something like this. But like, so I was like, okay. I sent like couple songs to like Bubo, Boy Blue, and Lars. And they all sent me like different types of beats and shit like that in that same genre. And so I started making songs like that. And then Uzi came out with his Pink album, right?
Yeah.
So I heard that, and originally I was gonna do something like that because I have another song called I call it Give Her to Me, but like I started doing this Cardi flow shit, and like everyone in the studio was going off with that, and so I was like, okay, cool. So let me see if I can recreate that feeling. So for this, it was like talking about like when I was, doing extracurricular activities, you know what I mean? How I feel in the clubs, how I feel in the car, like in the house parties, like going from after party to after party, like what was on my mind. And I'm like, fuck, bro, like I'm lit, bro. I get it lit, bro. And then it's like the shows and shit. And then it's like, I also wanted to start making songs where it's like, when I perform them, the crowd can feel it. You know what I mean? And so it's like, I feel like this one gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Fuck, bro.
You got it, bro. I feel like if you just keep going, but just keep dropping, bro. Yeah. Keep fucking putting your foot on their neck, bro. You have to. Because if you don't, then again, I don't want you to look at this episode a year from now. I'm like, damn it, I didn't do shit.
Huh.
And this is what I love this show, because you come on here, you're now exposed. This episode is gonna hunt you. So I want you to take this shit for real and be like, I'm gonna become something.
Hey, this ain't gonna be a ghost. This is gonna be my glow, bro. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on. It's MOD. Mind if you can't read, motherfuckers. Yeah.
Nah, I fuck with you, bro. Real shit.
I fuck with you too, bro. Yeah. I'm glad. Like I said, bro, I was kind of a little nervous. Like, I was like, shit, bro, I hope I don't fuck up. I didn't know if it was gonna be like one of those things. Like I said, I brought this motherfucker a pack of beer. Like, personally, because of personal reasons right now, I'm not able to partake in those things. But I brought it for him. I had it all signed and shit. I was like, this is gonna be sick as shit. We're gonna just be sitting there. And they were like, I was like, oh, damn. Okay. So we gotta be a little bit more serious. It's like,
Nah, but bro, at the end of the day, we had a vibe, and that's what it's all about.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? And I really do hope you take this as a reminder. Right. That's why I tell every single artist, bro, take this shit as a reminder. because people are gonna come back, and you don't want to be called a fraud, bro. I'm telling you.
Damn, S on my chest sound the best.
Let's go.
On.
But yeah, bro. Thank you.
I appreciate
real shit.
I appreciate you having me out here, bro.
100%, bro.
God, this shit is crazy, bro.
And I'm excited for, the community to look you up and fuck with you, because your shit is dope, man. And the things you got coming.
Come on!
What do you got to tell the people? Where can they find you, bro?
Oh, y'all can find me MOD mod if you can't read. Just type in mod all caps, and it's on Apple, Spotify. I'm working on my YouTube channel, but all my ads are One True Mod. You spell out one ONE True, obviously True Mod 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 if you can't read, but and yeah, usually they hold me on Spotify sometimes. So if you got to look it up, like bye.
And to you guys, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with us right now. With Mod and your host, Maikon.
Maikon!
You know what I'm saying? Hey! Bro, and I'm on a mission, bro. No, I'm on a mission.
Oh, mission. Oh, okay, on a mission. On a mission.
Yeah.
I thought he said miss me. I was like, hey, don't worry, man. I'll come back. I'll leave you flowers.
I'm on a mission, bro.
Okay.
I'm working hard. I'm busting my ass off because I want to get Post Malone on this show.
Hell yeah.
I want to, bro. I really want to, man. And I know it's going to happen.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's a mission, bro.
He local now, bro. It's just a matter of time.
Bro, it's a matter of time, man. I've had some people on the show who know people around him. So sooner or later, you never know, bro. But the day it does happen, bro, I'm going to be sitting right next to him. There's going to be an audience that is going to be made up of every single guest that was in the show. And I'm going to look at him in the eyes and I'm going to say, every single one of those people heard me saying that I was going to have you here someday.
I'm manifesting with you.
Ooh, bro, the manifestation fucking is going to be flourishing everywhere, bro. And every single one of the guests, the community, because we're getting bigger every single week, bro. Think about that. What people don't understand about the Maikon show is that in the future, we're going to be 1,000 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? A community of real people. We had an amazing fucking moment. We captured it like a fucking Pokemon. You know what I'm saying?
He said, gotta catch them all, motherfuckers.
Yes, sir. So we all going to look back at our episode. Every single one, bro. I got people who look back at their episode and they didn't do shit. And now they're probably hurting for that.
That's sad.
But that's life. That's how it goes. Nobody's crying for you.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, bro. And I've been saying this, Mod. I've been saying this for a long time, bro. And people don't listen. It hurts me. It really does.
It can't hurt.
But people, from the bottom of my heart, stop cheating, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Hey, man, it be hard out here, man.
Hey, I don't know what's going on. It's like a pandemic out there, bro.
Hey, it's a slippery slope out there. There's a couple
crazy.
snakes in the grass. You know what I mean? They shit,
bro.
Temptation is high. Temptation is high.
I say just tell him, man. Be honest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like, I don't want to be with you because cheating will hurt you and it will darken your soul.
Well, and then it's like cheating is fucked up because like I'm not even gonna hold in all my past relationships except for like 2 or 3 of them, I've always been cheated on.
Really?
And so it's like one of those things where it's like, am I not doing it right? You know what I mean? Am I missing something? Is there something that they're looking for? I always get the sorries and shit like that. But then at the end of the day, it's just like, if someone cheats on you, it's not about you. It's more so about them. It speaks on their character and everything.
100%.
Like because it takes nothing. If you really, truly fuck with somebody and love them the way that you usually like say that and shit like that, if you mean that to your heart, it's nothing to be like, hey, look, something's not right now. Yeah. Let's go ahead and break it up. And then whatever happens in the future is happening in the future. But that way you have a clear conscience of what you're doing rather than just going out here. And then on top of it, you get blown up on social media, bro. That shit is, oh my God, bro. The comments. Come on, bro. For males, it's like one of those things where it's like, damn, like, some kind of like tripped us up and then it's starting to get to that point where it's just like you don't feel that connection
toxic
anymore.
And shit.
And then, you turn around and it's like, I got a little easy sneaky link right here.
But it's always like a midnight fucking treat, bro. It always
he's a midnight treat like a Snicker bar.
It always fucks you up in the morning, bro.
He's like, damn. He's like, I could go for an ice cream right now.
But your guts are not happy the next day, bro. That shit fucks you up.
You're on the pot. It's just like, damn.
Nah, but yeah, bro. But I believe in people, man. And we're headed the right way. And hopefully we become more honest and we become more secure of ourselves.
Right.
But yeah, love you guys. Go to sleep early. Make sure you drink water. and listen to his motherfucker because his shit is fire, bro.
Hey, my boy Maikon, come on, bro. I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it. Let's go. MOD mod if you can't read, baby.
Yes, sir. Love you guys. Peace out. Yeah, that shit was dope. Hey, that shit was dope, bro. That's a dope ass fucking episode.
Genuine the entire time, bro.
Because it is, bro. That's what we're doing. We're just sharing energy at the end of the day.